Hey, Robin, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for taking some time.
Sure.
So I'm just going to start firing off questions. And the question that I get mostly from people, they want to know kind of why you decided to start taking this journey or go down this road from the beginning.
Okay. Well, actually, like years ago, I was always skinny as a child. Even into my 30s, I had a couple kids. I was always the skinny kid. So I'd say I never anticipated gaining weight. I just always thought I was going to be that skinny person. And then life happened. I lost my job after 18 years. I also had surgery. So all of that together just kind of spiraled me out of control. And I just kept finding myself eating. And then I would say like a couple years ago, I I watched my dad go through he suffered a lot with his health and it eventually took his life. So and I also see my mom, she's struggling with her weight. So I just saw like my future
Mhm.
like right in front of me. So I said, not happening. So I picked up the phone and made a call to you guys and haven't turned back.
All right, good. And how long ago did you start with us?
I started Halloween weekend,
Okay,
so of
it's been a
this last year.
few months. Yeah. So
Yeah,
how much weight have you lost in that
yeah,
period of time?
yeah. I've lost about 38, 39 pounds
Okay.
for me. Yeah.
And
So
you've been maintaining that now?
yes, yes, I've been maintaining it for I kind of hit my goal. I actually hit my goal in January,
Oh, wow.
but yeah, but then I decided to go past it a little bit. And now I'm like, okay, this is good. I'm in a good spot and I'm just going to stay here now. So I'm hanging out in around 117 now.
Yeah, and what I was going to mention with yours in particular, and we're always preaching how weight loss changes your health, in such drastic and dynamic ways. But with you, and I saw your before and after pictures, it really shows up on, and I'll put those up here on the screen when I
Yeah.
post this video, but it really shows up on how you look. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with physically looking in a
Sure.
different way. I mean, that doesn't mean that you're conceited or
Yeah.
narcissistic or anything like that, but it really shows up. So, have you gotten feedback as far as that's concerned?
Yes, a lot, a lot. And that says a lot when somebody acknowledges you that hasn't seen you in a long time, or I mean, it was just really boost your confidence.
Sure.
And it just makes you like proud of all the hard work that you did because it is work. I mean, you are making a conscious decision every day what you're putting into your body. So, I mean, if you change your mindset and allow the program to work, then it's going to work. And I think that's where I finally found myself at.
Good. Yeah. So, did a lot of people always ask me to ask you, what did you find really was the thing that helped you the most? Or there's so many different weight loss programs, and people tried these things on their own. What kind of resonated with you that was able to make it so successful?
Yeah. Well, I would say for sure with this program, it is definitely meal planning.
Mhm.
So every Sunday, my family can't stand it, but I stay in the kitchen the whole day
Right.
and I just plan out things because I love to cook. So I make meal preps. I put them on little containers, get them all ready for the week because I work from home. So it's just easier if I'm not surrounded by temptations of the refrigerator and the pantry at all times.
Right.
So if I already have those meals prepped and ready to go, I mean, for sure, it would be meal planning. And then also holding myself accountable because I mean, if I am not on board with this program and I just decide to go eat that cookie, I mean, is it worth it? So
Right.
I'm just trusting that you guys know what you're talking about. I am 100% on board, and I think the two things together come well and together, and it works.
Good. And then that's really the only way it does. I wish we could just give people the magic bullet. It really does have to be kind of a partnership.
Yeah, for
Did you
sure.
did you find anything that was problematic, or did you struggle along the way with anything?
Um, I would say because I do work from home,
Yeah.
I'm a lot of times I work a lot of hours. So I'll work sometimes 12, 13 hours all day and I sit in a chair. So I'm not being mobile. But yet I'll get bored and I'll also find myself starting to get hungry because I'm like, am I bored because I'm hungry or, or am I really hungry? So I decided that I would just chew a lot of gum, sugar-free gum. That helps a lot if you get hungry.
Yeah.
But also water. Water has been really helpful. I drink at least a gallon of water every day. I mean, that's minimum for me, but I'm lucky though that water is my favorite drink. So, but yeah, for sure. Just one of the obstacles is just working from home and being surrounded by the kitchen at all times. I could just go and gorge, but I don't.
So many people are now doing that,
Yes.
fortunately or unfortunately.
Yeah.
So the last thing, and I'll ask you this because you actually have moved on already into maintenance, after a very short period of time. So usually it takes people a while to build up some habits. Do you feel comfortable and confident in the maintenance component of this? Because it is 50% of the battle. Getting there is 50%, and then being able to maintain and not coming back to our office or anywhere else is 50%. Do you feel comfortable and confident in that?
Yes, for sure. I mean, I like to tell people because trust me, I get a lot of questions like, how did you lose weight? So I like to tell them this is not a diet. Your program is not a diet. It's a lifestyle change. Mm-hmm. And I feel like once you hit your goal or, maintenance phase, which is where I'm at right now, I mean, you are already at the point where you've had all this time to learn with the tools that you give us and the support that it's super easy. I mean, it's just something I now incorporate into my daily lifestyle and I don't even think twice about it. I mean, even on the weekends, I find myself, even I'm allowed to kind of go off the plan a little bit on the weekends, but I look at what I'm eating and I'm like, I don't know if I find myself wanting to eat better.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to eat that. Is it worth it? Because I kind of feel like I feel better when I'm eating healthier. Right. So but for sure, it's easy.
But you are able to go away from it a little bit more. Yes. and indulge at certain times.
I am.
As long as you keep it within certain parameters.
Yes, I actually went to Florida on a trip with my daughter last weekend, and of course, it's harder because you want to just kind of let go. And I did gain about 3-4 pounds, but that was expected.
Right.
And I came back and within 2 days, I already had it all the way off. And so
there'll always be those little fluctuations.
Yes, exactly. And that's why I didn't panic because I actually came in a week before I left for my trip and talked to Shelby. And I was like in panic mode. I'm like, what am I going to do? How am I going to handle this? And she helped me, lead me on the way that, and told me not to worry, it's going to happen and settle me down. So I was good.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's really all I have for you. I just want to, final thought is remind you that if you ever need anything from us, pick up the phone or, however you get a hold
Absolutely.
of us, send a Facebook message or whatever, if we can help you in any way.
That sounds great. I definitely will do that.
All right. Thanks
Thank
so much.
you.
All right.
All right. Thanks.